Hey, good morning, everyone. My name is Nils. I'm Brood Sugar on Twitter, and I'm here to talk about the perception layer for physical AI and why it's going to matter for robotics, smart cities, and XR. In 2014, Naval Ravikant wrote a blog post that influenced me deeply, where he argued that the internet itself is missing a fifth protocol beyond the link layer, internet layer, transport layer, and application layer to make the physical world ready for AI. He argued that we need a trade layer for machines to be able to exchange value at computer speeds. He used examples like, in the future, self-driving cars will need to exchange small amounts of money with each other to be able to negotiate things like lane merges. And this resonated with me a lot, because I believe that over the next 2 decades, the world economy will grow 10x in size, at least, as we reach a civilization with 100 billion decision-making entities, which of course begs the question, what does AI want to buy? But when I read this article, I lived in Beijing, and Beijing is a very big city. In fact, it's so big that there are more cars on the road in Beijing than there are people in Los Angeles. And if you do a quick back-of-the-napkin calculation, you find that around the time it took to build the pyramids are lost in Beijing traffic every single week. So of course, there's a huge financial incentive to make sure that self-driving cars and other autonomous systems can coordinate. But Naval forgot something important. The cars will only be able to do this if and only if they can communicate with each other about physical space. Earlier this year, Jensen said on the CES stage that we've gone from perception AI to generative AI. We're just now entering the age of agentic AI. But the next and final boss of AI is physical AI, agents with an understanding of physics and an understanding of space. And this is going to be important because AI must collaboratively perceive the physical world to be able to solve the kind of problems that Naval envisioned. The internet needs a sixth protocol as well, a universal spatial computing protocol, a decentralized machine perception network. The robots are coming, the glasses are coming, embodied agents are coming, and all of these today use visual positioning systems and increasingly use visual positioning systems. This is where you share your image data with a central service. The idea is if you can compare what you're looking at to a model of the world, you can find out precisely where you are. But of course, any kind of computational comparison needs both sets of data to be in the same place. And that means you're either sending the model of the world down to your glasses, or you're sending the image feed of your glasses up to the model. And only one of those are practical today, which means that the future is a world where companies like Meta or Niantic or Google will literally see what you see when you use the glasses, or they won't work. It is the biggest threat to privacy we have faced as a civilization ever. I think it's the greatest call to action that the decentralization movement has faced ever. That's why we are building an external and collaborative sense of space for the next 100 billion devices, robots, sensors, and AI on Earth and beyond. We believe that the alternative to centralized visual positioning is polycentrically decentralized visual positioning, a decentralized machine perception network, the decentralized nervous system of physical AI, and that this will be the largest infrastructure project that humanity has ever undertaken. And the decentralization movement could do the funniest thing by building it and winning. We need to build civilization-scale infrastructure funded, owned, and operated by the people. DePIN is an inevitable global movement, and I hope that the decentralization community will rally around making sure that the future with robots and glasses and physical AI is privacy-preserving, decentralized, and good. Thank you, Ethereum.